Hey everyone, I hope you're enjoying the long weekend. I'm going to go over what's coming up in week 3 in this video. And this week is a little different than the past weeks in that instead of having stuff due on Monday and Wednesday, you're going to have your assignments due on Wednesday and Friday because of the Labor Day holiday. So let's go ahead and pull up week 3. Okay, and you can see that nothing is due on that Monday. But let's pull up our overview here. Okay, so this week we are going to continue our Online Parlor 2 sequence in that some people will be submitting the Online Parlor 2 synthesis. So if you signed up for this, it has already been assigned to you. So if it's not showing up in your student to-do list, then you don't have to do it. I went into those sign-up sheets and I went through and assigned everyone to whatever Online Parlor they signed up for. If you did not sign up for an Online Parlor synthesis, then I assigned one to you. Okay, so when it comes your turn to do a synthesis, it is self-contained. Hang on one sec. It's not letting me in there since I'm in student view, but you will see the directions for the synthesis, and you also have my example from last week as well. Something new that you'll see this week is the reading response. So these are very similar to what you've already been doing in the Online Parlor responses, except that we do not do it. We don't have a parlor for it, so there's not going to be a synthesis or a talkback. This is just a reading response that only I see your answer to. So the questions that you'll answer about it are very similar to the parlor, and that is due on Wednesday. Okay. And then, so again, on Wednesday, everybody does the reading response 1, and those that have been assigned will do the OP2 synthesis. Okay, and then I had some questions about the talkback last week. In our parlor cycle, everybody will do the Online Parlor, and everyone will always do the talkback. The synthesis is the second step, and only the people that are assigned for that that specific one will do that. So otherwise, everybody's doing the initial parlor and everyone is doing the talk back, which is a follow-up. Even if you do the synthesis, you still need to do the talk back. Okay, and then you are reading another article in Bad Ideas About Writing. I want to again emphasize that please pay attention to the title of your textbook. Every article, the title is a bad idea about writing. So the author is going to go through and try to prove that wrong. So this, Teaching Grammar Improves Writing, is considered, surprisingly to some, a bad idea about writing. So you're going to learn about in your reading of it, you're going to learn why that would be considered a bad approach to writing. And then you're going to watch 2 TED Talks and submit Online Parlor 3. Okay, so you can see we're starting our 3rd parlor cycle there. And that's it for this week. You do not have a studio this week. I also want to say that for all your assignments that you turn in, I read all of them and go through them all. I don't always respond in assignment comments to all of them just because of time issues. So if you don't get a comment from me, it doesn't mean that you didn't do a good job on it. I try to kind of cycle through leaving comments on each section at a time. So if you don't see a comment, don't worry. I have looked through your response, and you're also, feel free to look through each other's responses as well. All right. So once again, I want to say one more thing. As you are doing the readings for this week in the reading response, and in Bad Ideas About Writing, and in the TED Talks that you watch. Please pay close attention to topics that are that spark your interest, even just a little, because that will help you when it comes time to decide on what your topic might be for the extended inquiry project that we'll get into in a couple weeks. Okay, so once again, if you have any questions about the class, please post them to the Ask the Professor forum. If you don't want to post it there, feel free to email me. And I hope you all have a great week.